10 Strangest Facts About the Titanic. Hello everyone! We're familiar with the heartbreaking tale of the unsinkable ship, the Ship of Dreams Titanic, which proudly belonged to Liverpool's White Star Line. But what if I told you there are some fascinating facts surrounding its history? So, grab a comfy spot, and let's take a leisurely stroll through the intriguing and lesser-known aspects of this iconic vessel. Number 1. The largest liner in the world. With her launch, the Titanic became the largest movable man-made object. She measured 269 meters long and 28 meters wide. She stood 32 meters tall from keel to bridge and 53 meters high to the top of the stacks. Because of her size, it was believed that the Titanic should have 4 exhaust stacks. Thomas Andrews' efficient original design, however, required only 3. The ship thus had a single, entirely ornamental stack. Titanic's exceptional size arose from competition between her owners, White Star Line and Cunard Line. Number 2. One of Titanic's funnels was fake. In the side view of the Titanic, which has become an iconic image, there are 4 funnels that are plainly visible in a cream and black color scheme. The 4th one was merely for show, while the other 3 were responsible for the release of steam from the boilers. When the designers were working on the ship, they thought that having 4 funnels rather than 3 would make it look more magnificent. Number 3. No one knows all who died on the Titanic. Although the official death toll on the Titanic was 1,503, out of 208 passengers, 705 survived. Nearly 100 unidentified graves were buried in Fairview Lawn Cemetery in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Many people traveled under false names and from a variety of locations, making it impossible to identify even the retrieved dead. Sidney Leslie Goodwin, a 19-month-old boy buried under the marking "Unknown Child," was identified in 2008 following rigorous DNA testing and a global genealogy search. Number 4. 2 dogs rescued. When it came to lifeboats, the priority was for women and children first. When you consider that there were insufficient lifeboats for everyone on board the Titanic, it's astonishing that 2 dogs made it into the lifeboats. 2 of the 9 dogs aboard the Titanic were rescued, a Pomeranian and a Pekingese. Number 5. Expensive to operate. In order to maintain its power, the Titanic consumed approximately 600 tons of coal every single day. A group of 176 workers were responsible for maintaining the flames, and it is estimated that more than 100 tons of ash were discharged into the Atlantic Ocean on a daily basis while the Titanic was in operation. Number 6. Only seconds to react. The officers on the bridge had only 37 seconds to react after the lookouts alerted them before the Titanic collided with the iceberg. At the time, First Officer Murdoch ordered "hard a starboard," which shifted the ship to port, left. He also instructed the engine room to shift the engines into reverse. The Titanic did turn left, but it wasn't fast or far enough. Number 7. Only 2 bathtubs in 3rd class. While the promenade suites in 1st class had private restrooms, other Titanic passengers had to share them. 3rd class was extremely cramped, with only 2 bathtubs for over 700 passengers. Number 8. The Titanic's newspaper. The Titanic appeared to have everything on board, even its own newspaper. The Atlantic Daily Bulletin was printed every day on the Titanic. Each edition had news, advertisements, stock prices, horse race results, social gossip, and the day's food. Number 9. 73 years to find it. Despite the fact that everyone knew the Titanic sank and had a notion of where it went, it took 73 years to locate the wreckage. Dr. Robert Ballard, an American oceanographer, discovered the Titanic on September 1, 1985. The ship, which is now a UNESCO-protected landmark, is 2 miles below the ocean's surface, with the bow about 2,000 feet from the stern. Number 10. When time ran out. The watch narrates the narrative of how time ran out for more than 1,500 people. From a Titanic exhibition in Southampton, a retrieved fob watch from an unknown passenger stopped at the approximate time the ship went down on April 15, 1912, at 02:20. Almost all died within 15 to 30 minutes of being immersed in fatal cold water at 28 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees C. Only 13 people were put into lifeboats despite the fact that there was enough room for 500 more. It's a story that continues to fascinate and haunt us to this day. Thanks for joining our exploration of the Titanic's mysteries. If you enjoyed uncovering these strange facts, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, and until next time.